exactly with who he's dealing. He's dealing with Esau, and he welcomed Esau to his house. He didn't kick him out. He welcomed Esau to his house with the wives. Come with your wives, with the Avodah Zorah. So he knew exactly who is Esau. So there is a lot of biurim. What's stuck the nekud of Esau? Esau comes from Toyu. We're going to see also in the end of this sikhe. But just one nekuda, that this is the nekuda that the Rebbe speaks in this sikhe. It's about what's the problem of Esau, of married. It's the last psukim in the parsha. Married a gesh. Gesh, you say? Yeah. I don't. I don't buy the whole thing, but the whole union of gesh, it's not teifes smoking. But Esau went to marry Mochalas, Bas Ishmael ben Avraham. Yeah, he was 4 years. That's the chitas of today, Chamishi. He was 4 years. Then he says, "Oh, I'm gonna marry also like my father." He also Yitzchak was 4 years when he married, and he went to marry. Vayishma Yaakov elov velimoy vayelech padeno Aaron. So Esau saw vayar Esau kirois bnei Canaan beinei Yitzchak aviv. So vayelech Esau el Ishmael. And vayikach es Mochalas bas Ishmael ben Avraham achas nevoes al noshav lo ileisho. That's the last posuk, and the whole sikha it's about the last Rashi of our parsha. The last Rashi. פה לא שמים פה על נושוב. ממש the last Rashi על נושוב. אויסיף רשו על רישוסוי שלא יגירש אס או רישיינס. Last Rashi. So we're not going to have time to go the whole sikha here, but just let's go fast until the punch line, because we have short time. So the Rebbe start with the question: when Esau married Mochalas, was a good thing or a bad thing? It's a machloikes in Medrash Rabo, who based deis. There is Rabbi Shah ben Levi, Rabbi Lozer. They have a discussion. One says that he take nisgayer. Interesting. Yeah, he did tshuva, dadel is gayer. He was a dadel is gayer, last is tshuva, and that's why he married Mochalas, mechilas avoynos. Another pirush is that was a bad thing that he married Mochalas, and the Rebbe trying to figure out if Rashi goes to the shita that it's a bad thing or a good thing. But the Rebbe says that Rashi cannot go with Rashi. Rashi is not a lot of questions. Why we cannot say that Rashi says not like Rabbi Shah ben Levi and not like Rabbi Lezer. Bekitzur, Esau he didn't do tshuva, we can say, and still his averes was nimchal. Why? Because there is such a skule. When you married, who cares if you are Esau, who you are? There is such a thing. When you married, we learn from Mochalas. Mechilas avoynos, nothing to do with who you are. You can be Esau. Fits with all the pirushim. What?
Reset button.
Yeah, reset, right, exactly. Could be that 2 minutes after you are, but זה לא קשור. It doesn't have to do with any shita. Okay, fine. Esau, סידרנו אותו. What about Mochalas? She was a good wife or a bad wife? Okay, Esau, but what's it, Mochalas? Anyway, the Rebbe goes, but let's go to the nekuda that we have to say that Mochalas was good. Why? Because that's the whole point, to marry such a woman. Yeah, in the 115, umuchoch mitoichen aparsho, the first paragraph, the last paragraph of the Gimel before the Dalet, umuchoch mitoichen aparsho shemochalas lo yoisa marshas. שהרי כל הטעם שנוסו עשו וסבס ישמעאל הוא לפי שרו, כי רו יזנוס כנען בני יצחק אביו, ורוצו להחסיס נחסוח לאוביו ליסו אישה שתהיה ישורו בעיניו, ולא כן הולך לישמעאל ליסו אישה מיוחדת דווקא. You cannot say that she was bad. That's the whole point. And that's why the Torah says, ויקח אסמוכלס בס ישמעאל בן אברהם, שלכאורה בן אברהם מיותו, מייקו משמעון, who cares that she was בן אברהם? Who cares? That's לכאורה not... אלו שבזה מדגיש הכוסוף שאיסוב נוסו אישו מיוחסת דווקא. אם כן, מסתבר לא אמר שלא כך אישו קשיירו. ולא יקריש אישו כנושב הראשונס, שהיו מוירס רוח ליצחוק לרבקו. This chasana was a good one. סיגוון בסדר. So Rashi says, mashma in one place, the Rebbe says before, mashma in Parshas Vayishlach, and here that Rashi says that that was bad. If you have to say al pi pashtus aksuvin that Mochalas she was good, Why you say that it's bad that he married her? The Rashi finished, Oisif Resho al Rishosoi, Shelo Yigeresh Esor Rishenis. But you didn't tell me that Mochlas she's good? So Mochlas she's good. If she's good, so Metzuyan. Finally, he married a Gej. He married a lot of bad women's married. He was with a lot of bad women, and finally he married a Mochlas. Yeah, what's the problem? So Dalet, ועדיין הדבורים טעונים ביו, איך אפשר לומר שרישוסי בכך שלגירש אצל ראשון, זה מה זה שייך לויקחס מוחלס. Okay, somebody that ate, איך אומרים, אכל? ate. 9 חוויס דובר אחר כזייסים. And now he want to make a achlota that every 9 kazeisim of treif you're gonna eat 1 kazeis kosher. What you gonna tell him? What's the lotion in Rambam Ilchos Tshuva, I think? No, Ilchos Tshuva. No, en oimrim lo rosho, hoisef resha veimona min hamitzvos. There is such a lotion in Rambam. Efoshu. I think in Ilchos Tshuva. Don't tell a rosha, oh, because you're already doing bad stuff, continue. No? Oisef resha imona min hamitzvos. If somebody make a lot of every shliach knows that, right? That the aleph is of a shliach. Somebody comes and he make a achlot, you're gonna eat kosher only in Shabbos. Yeah, you're gonna tell him shelo yigirish es harishayna. No, first kosher your kitchen. Oh, they're saying somebody's doing something good, so you should take it and spread the light from that. Yeah, b'chulu, we know how it works. And here Esau married a Gesh. Instead of saying, oh, finally, it's a good zach. Ah, no, but you're a bad guy. Why are you looking in that way? If he really did something good, and like the mashma from Rashi that he connects, shelo yigirish esor rishenos, it's a problem of married mochalas. We just say that mochalas, she's a good lady. Because that's the whole reason why he married such a, if she was a resho or not a gesh, so was no point to get, yeah, Take Esau had the kavone to marry a gesh. So what's bad about this marriage? That the fact that he have more averes.
What means Hesif Risha'a?
Yeah.
This the Hesif Risha'a.
So resho could be the wife, the lady, or resho could be the maise. The maise of married resho or al after he married and he did so many averes with other wives. Now he comes and he married with this one. Why this? That's exactly the question.
That looks bad.
What?
It looks like bad.
Looks like bad, and that's a question. Why the whole reason why he married this girl? It's finally because he want to have a shaykhus with girl to make like the apostle says before. Vayar Esau kirois b'nei Yitzchak, and that's why he goes to find a girl that the father gonna be happy. So this Maisa was good. He have other cheshbonis, no? But why, like you say, from Rashi Mashma, Hoisif Resho al Rishos shelo yigirish esor rishenos, because he didn't yigirish esor rishenos, the married with Mocholas himself, it's bad. For us. And then the Rebbe says the point line. Ve'shleim harabiur bo ze bepashtus. Only two paragraph inside, and then we're going to jump again because we don't have so much time. Horishus shel Esau belekichas noshav rishenos. לא יויסו רק שנוסו נושים כאלו שהיו מרס רוח ליצחוק ולרבקו, אלא גם מפני הצביעוס והרמוס בנישואין אלה. בקיצור, the נקודה is, he was a fake. Esau was fake. Not only did Averis, he was fake. He didn't want, like the Dovor Acher, the Rebbe brings here, that he shows the, like, Keilu is kosher, you have one semen, but he doesn't have the previous dika semen. He's a Dovor Acher. So what? Chazir niyar, yeah, it's a chazir, yeah. So maybe that was Esau. Now Esau says, how are I gonna cover of these problems that I have? It's not the pshat that he said, okay, you know what, I did a lot of averis. No, I want to do a mitzvah, a good thing. I want, there is no video, yeah. There's no. It's like the boch in some yeshivas that they have 2 phones. They have a kosher phone and another phone. Why you want to buy another phone? Because sometimes you want to use a kosher phone, or you want that the mashgiach not going to be chayshet that you have something else. I have a kosher phone. Yeah. So at least better not to stay with not to buy the second phone. The second phone it's aveire. It's not. That's part of you faking. How are you gonna poil that the teacher not gonna cut you if you do stuff to cover? So this stuff, don't do it. And then we say the message, don't be a faker, don't, yeah? not chas v'sholem that we're taking something good and we say, oh, because you have other cheshbonos, so don't do good stuff. If you're doing the good stuff to cover the bad stuff, the good stuff is bad. The good stuff is fake. וזהו גם שאומר, the next paragraph. You say that? וזהו גם שאומר, הכוסו רש"י בספר שעשינו, ויקח אסמוך על נושוב. Al Noshov means he didn't empty out his basement from his Averis over there. Al Noshov, Oisif Rishal Rishoisi Shel Igirish Sarishenis. Just like Keshem Shenisu Ava Rishonos, Maise Tzvius. כך גם בנישואי מוחלס, אוסיף רישוס מעין רישוס האקדמס, שלא כך איש או קשירו, רק כדי שיהיה מעריץ רק שחזר בתשובו. בו בשור, שזה לא יהיה לו צביעוס, שהרי לא יגיע שזה ראשונס, כלא ימר. נישואי איש או קשירו, בו בשור, ששאר נושא ואינם קשירוס, מוירה שנישואי אלו הם צביעוס ורישוס.
Hypocrisy or fake?
Hypocrisy, fake.
That's what I translated in Google.
Same thing.
Yeah, is it the same? I was wondering.
Which one is it?
Both.
I don't know.
Both.
I was wondering what it is because it's is that hypocrisy?
It's like
The word faith doesn't mean
Cover over?
hypocrisy.
Council Seva dies.
From the
Not what
Sikha
it
doesn't mean
is, it's
hypocrisy means
That
the stira.
stira.
The stira
That
doesn't
is
more
doing two stuff, every
fake,
person,
like if they were-
fake. Every
It's a
person,
diet. It
I'm
doesn't
not
show
sure.
what you're really doing.
Yeah.
every person have a nefesh shekis and nefesh shabamis, and he feels hypocrisy.
Yeah.
So then you have to tell him, no, shtei nefoshes. That's hypocrisy. Maybe
Right,
it's one
so I'm
word.
not sure if hypocrisy is the right word.
I don't know what's hypocrisy. I don't know English.
Yeah, so
Bichlal.
I have to look myself.
But the nekuda is that the fact that you have two
Yeah.
emotions that pull you to extremes, that's not
okay.
Esau. That's Rivka having Yaakov and Esau zusammen. That's a Jew having a nefesh shekis and a nefesh shabamis. You can be higher than the malachim or lower than the animal, daimon, v'chulu, the al sugi and chassidus. But here Esau, the good was continuation of the bad. So it's not good. It's Rasha. He's doing it to fake. Say it's more fake. And then the Rebbe goes, okay, Chaval Shen Zvan, there's no enough time.
There's enough time.
Yeah, there's enough
What was
time.
good was
But
really bad.
Yeah.
this one is really bad. It's part of the bad. It's a shlichus of the bad.
That sounds strange though.
Yeah, it's a
Why is it Michael did only for 6 years?
Oh, so the Mechila, the Rebbe says in the beginning, that there is, the Rebbe says here, very interesting, the Rebbe says, nothing to do, we can even say that Esau was a good, nothing, בנוגע לנוגס Esau יש לתווך, גם בפרשת וישלח, נמחה לו וניסו פני שלא שם דעתו להסגר, not because that, אלא שעצם או הנה Esau יש לו סגולה שמביא עליהם חזב הינס, הוי לגדולה, there is stuff that happened to the person, okay, it's like he says before, it's a reset. But from there to come and to say that this is the good stuff, no. Rashi says, that's a rishus. This maise toiv is a rishus. Because it's not a maise toiv. You covering with this maise toiv, you're trouble. And then everybody gonna say, you see what Esau did? He became a chsi she'id. Okay, v'chulu, the whole sugya, but let's go to...
So she gives me Shikashero?
she's a Isha
Doesn't matter.
So
She's-
that was actually a good thing.
No. She's a Akshero. But Esau taking this decision, the phone is a kosher phone, doesn't have internet. But the fact that he buy it, the fact that Esau married with her, he was using her to cover his garbage in the Noshim, in the basement, in the Averes. For him was a bad action, this Nisuin. She was kosher? That was part of the problem. His whole way how to cover with such a lady, he's meisim. It's because she's girl, she's son, daughter of Ishmael, granddaughter of Avraham Avinu, and that she was kshero. Even if according to the shita she was kshero, but for Esau was the bad thing. Was aveire, was a bad thing. He didn't have kavanah shem shomayim. He had a kavanah. How I gonna cause people not to look in my kishkas? And here the Rebbe, Vav 117, crazy. Lefi biur ze beinyana shel Esau v'rosho, yesh lovin, the Rebbe brings here mamish aloshen from the Alter Rebbe Maimer, about these goals that we are, poshet such a words here, meshuga. Yesh lehovin yesa gam dir rabbeinu azokin letam arichus golu ze o achid. וזה לשני, the Rebbe goes עד כאן השני, the whole עד כאן השני, the Rebbe goes the whole paragraph here, that why this golus is so long, because this golus is a love on golus. It's a golus of fake. When you know your problem, you can fix it fast. But when you don't know your problem, when you're a faker, so then until we find the problem takes long. That was Lovon. מכסה עצמו עם מלחמת יעקב עם לובון, רמאי בייסר, קושה בייסר, הוא צריך גם כן להסנהג עמו ברמוס, יש לו בלאו אחי, לא כן נמשך זמן רב משך מלחמתום, וזהו הריחוס, הגולוס הזה שהוא בכנס לובון, עד כאן it's a whole unbelievable, דירס הראשונים, the guy that was Russia, the guy that was tzaddik, things was clear, but somebody comes and he shows that his marriage agage. Oh, he shows good, but it's just to cover bad. Until you're gonna farbring with them, and you're gonna realize that he's the yeshes. So takes time. And now, just to finish, the Rebbe says this siche. The Rebbe says 1 second. So you're speaking about Lovon, that the arichus agolus is because we are like Lovon. We just say that the fake was Esau. Esau or Lovon? Who is the fake? And the Rebbe says very interesting. Esau had two. In his fake life, he had two faces. He was fake with his father, with Yitzchok. Oh, how much meiser to take from the salt. But he was barur, galui. He was clear with his brother. He told him, I want to kill you. I want to kill you. Yaakov knew that. It wasn't a trick. Oh, come, you are my friend. Yeah? 118 על פן המתורץ באיסוף גופו יש בי סייפנים כלפי יעקב אוכיב הולך איסוף במלחמה גלויה. He told them, I'm gonna fight with you, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, you're gonna fight with me? It's clear. Okay, let's do it. And then after the whole all the president, whatever, in one day, he finished the whole problem with Esau. One day, since they met. That's it, finished. Things are clear on the table. The bad and the good, they are here. We can talk, we can open, we can fix it. But with Lovon, 20 years. זה לי 20 שנה בצלחה, 6 שנים, 14 בצלחה, 6 שנים בצלחה, 20 years. 20 years and 1 day. What's the difference? Because Esau with his brother, he was במלחמה גלויה. ולכן הסגע ברוב יעקב, בלי שיהיה זמן ארוך. Just was... מה שאין כן כלפי יצחק אביו, הסנהג Esau ברמוס. That's why this last golus is called golus Edom, because the fake of Esau. The next paragraph, וזהו הטעם לגולוס זו האחרין, שגולוס זו האחרין הוא גולוס אדם דווקא שנים של חזיר, that he shows that he is טוהר, זהו הטעם להריחוס הגולוס הזה, לפי שעיקר הבירו שבו היא לבטל רק כזה, נעלם כזה, שנס אבל שהוא מרוב וטוב, that's always, always, you show outside, you push it, you simonim and you say I'm טוהר, but really, so that's what we have to fix. And the Rebbe finished and he says, that's why Yitzchok was able to see and to see the good. The Rebbe doesn't go this sugi. The Oizain, it's a whole sugi in a different mimer. But Yitzchok, the reason why you want to give the boches to Esau, he saw Esau in his sheresh. Roa toiva gonus boy, like neshomas that came from Esau, Rabbi Meir, Unkelus, Shmaya, Avtalin, Evadio. Al idea broches, he want to give him broches. Why he want to give him broches? He knew, like we say in the beginning, he knew. Who are Esau and Baruch Hashem? Yeah, he didn't say Yadayim the Esau, and he became blind. One of the Purushim, it's because the smoke of David of the wife was Esau. He knew who Esau is, but he want to see the toiv of Esau. Then you cannot mix. The whole problem is that you are fake. If we're gonna put clear the good and the bad, we can fix it. And that's the Rebbe said, that's our avoid, the last two paragraphs. וזהו גם כן תוכן אבוידוסם של ישראל בגולוס האחר. What we have to do? Okay, this is our last golus. We want to go out from this golus. מה צריך לעשות? What we have to do? גולוס אדם. לברר גם רע הזה של איסוב. עד הסקט שיסגל הטבע הגולוס שבוי. כפשר נראה אצל יצחק. We have to. The Rebbe doesn't explain so much what to do. Okay, I understand. Wow, Esau is a faker and that's his problem. And even the mitzvah and the nisuin that he's doing is just to cover his garbage. So, malasot, what we should do? We have to look the good of the trick, not to let him to trick, to see what's the good, what's the bad. The bad gonna fall because the suach hatum avim neoret, and the good gonna be mevuro. But the meafchim gam esedem letev. Then once it's not mixed, not now the dovoracher will be toher. Kemar al osid chazer li toher. That this is Eden, this is Esau. Bekiyum hayehud, this is what's gonna be. V'olu mashim atzin ish b'tisayis v'esel anacha b'meu menu mamash. So the Rebbe says that that's the problem of faking. Now, behemshech lozeh, I thought to myself, wow, it's mamash hashkocha potis, because sometimes we say, fake it till you make it. Yeah? So here a whole sikh is screaming against fake because fake gives the unikas achitzonim and the nesim smoking that the bad gonna have a kiyum. Yeah, because you're doing stuff against. So it's mamish against the nekuda. And the word fake it till you make it. It's me'ushar. Me'ushar. Correct? It's correct. There is it's one. It's correct. Back to that. It's correct. Fake it till you make it. It's just people in the street say fake it till you make it. Or mashpin, they want to encourage you. There is taka amoker. Amoker lo zebatero. There is amoker lo zebatero. So maybe we can see that there is.
He wasn't trying to make it. That's the problem. Just faking it to fake it.
Fake it to fake it.
Fake it to make it.
Yes, exactly. So this is an unbelievable sikha. By the way, a mimer. It's a short mimer, so always bochim for the booth. Tell me a short mimer. This is a short mimer that it's shayach mamish. It's not even it's Shabbos Chalamoid Tzukes, and the Rebbe finished with a nekuda of Shabbos Chalamoid Tzukes, Simchas Sheva, fake simcha v'chulu. But it's a nekuda that it's, and also the teichen of the mimer is the same, goes with the same teichen here. Why? He brings here a mimer from the Alter Rebbe, and the golus is like we say here. The golus is veloikon efoid moirecho, that it's covered. The truth is covered and it's mixed, and it's merameh. It's tricky, it's and that's why we're in Golus. So when Mashiach will come, will be revealed. Stuff will be clear. Yeah, and he brings here very interesting because the Rebbe also ofech et kol ha'ke'ara al piyah. The Rebbe tunes the whole thing because here the Alter Rebbe says when Mashiach will come, everything will be revealed, and it's not like when somebody is a shoite, you want people to think that he's chochem. So he says a very nice idea that the Ragav Chover says. Lavdavke, he understands what he's saying. The Ragav Chover says, Nachakir, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but the Ragav Chover, I say the words. Everybody think I'm a chochem, but I'm a shoite. And also somebody that is cruel. Poshet is midas, he's a ishra. But you're going to take $1 million and you're going to go to the street, you're going to give people money. So wow, such a good person. And the guy is not a good person. He's a ish achzori b'midaisov. So you can fake in machshove, in moichin. You can show people that you are smart and you are not. You are a shoite. And you can fake people that you are a good person and you are a achzor. And what's Moshiach? That we're going to see the truth. That will be no cover with chitzonis. That's lechuure the ad kan l'shenoi. But because in middle of the Maimer, the Alter Rebbe says that there is, he brings Movi Shoim, he brings inyan omoik that there is a power in the chitzonis to change a pnimius. The Rebbe take this nekuda and the whole Maimer, the Rebbe explain that other Rebbe, somebody that is a shoite, and he want to become a chochem. He's a shoite. Poshet is a shoite. He's a kacha unolad. He wants to become a chochem. If he gonna fake, if he gonna say words from the Ragachover and words from the Chachom and Sichas, he's gonna know the whole Lekutei Sichas in his head and the Teras Menach, he's gonna learn. Even he's a shoite, he's not a ish chochem. If you're gonna repeat divrei chochem, it's just dibu. It's just machshava. It's not seichel. It's not midas. It's just machshava dibu ma'aseh levushim, external. But if you fake it, that's a chat fake. Fake means that seichel umidas they are the primius. Yeah, Tanya, and levushim they are chitzonius. Machshava dibu ma'aseh is chitzonius. It's servants. Ken meshatim servants. So if here the chitzonius is just you thought just because not because you think like that. למדת משהו אבל אתה שייטה, אתה סתם, you just, and it's not you, or you repeat something from him, or you doing a maisa toiv, and you are a ish achzori, this machshava divu maisa can change you. It's external, it's not in you nefesh is the person, and then there is expressions, because I have a body, and my I can make myself tzedakah, even doesn't have to do nothing with my nefesh, because it's just external. But if you're gonna, latmid,
Constantly.
Constant. Yeah, if you're gonna spend in the levushim, in machshava, dibur u'maise, divrei chochem, you're gonna speak chochem, you're gonna be a chochem. There is how doesn't make sense in biurim benefesh odom how something external stay external. Yeah, chatzinezek tzroiro is the behemoth. Nothing to do with that. It's just outside. But there is an inyan omoik that the chitzonius can change the pnimius. That's also in Machshove, and also in Moichin, and also in Midas. Somebody that is a cruel. Taka, a cruel person. There's stories with the Rebbe, with the girls that they say that don't have patience. What's going to be with after the Chasana, with the there is many stories that the Rebbe says, go and volunteer in places that they need help. Go and make Maise Toy V'Chesed. You nefesh gonna bring from the etzem nefesh that over there everything is b'shleimus v'chulu. The outside, the chitzonius, the faking, till you make it, until your nefesh gonna be a ish toiv, ish chasdon. You're gonna become a different person. It's crazy because usually to change my midas, change midas. Who changed midas? Beinani controlling v'chulu. But yeah, the chitzonius can have an effect in the primus, and you can become a ish chochem and a ish chasdon. And the Rebbe brings here, it's a short mimer, and there is space for a story in the middle of the mimer. The Rebbe says, the Maise, with Alter Rebbe, misnagdim al derech hatayne. He didn't say, but they came to Alter Rebbe before the last paragraph of the mimer. We didn't read inside, huh? It's the Seder and Zman.
Whatever you want.
Okay?
There's time.
There's time?
Time.
Okay. וזהו גם...
If you don't finish this week, you can finish next week.
Next week, get a Seder.
Yeah. Okay, no, אמרתי את הכל מבחוץ.
Whatever you want.
Yeah?
זהו.
וזהו גם תכן הסיפור, the last paragraph before the, אוידס דיבר רבינו הזוקן, במיינה לתיינו על והנוגס החסידים שמעריכים בתפילו, ומעדים במצווה, סחולו, שייסים זה בחצנס לבלבד, you really think you חסידים they are real people, you really think they are, אף שאינו מייחזים יקר, זה אל תנדבי, they are not there. So the Alter Rebbe says, שיקוים בוהם פסק המשנה, the last Mishnah in Peyo says, famous story, הויסי עצמו יחולו, אין אמס מן הזיקנו עד שיהיה כאחד מהם. If somebody make himself חיגר, איך אומרים?
Lame.
Lame. He's gonna be lame. If somebody have $10 million and he asks for tzedakah, he fake he's a poor guy, he's gonna be a poor. So if that's
How's
for the
that way around?
Huh?
How's the other way around?
He's gonna be Aushir. That comes out, and that's Taki Baruchnias Ainyanim. Yeah, that if somebody makes himself a Chsi Sheid and a Noges, you're holding there. Don't come with yeah. So we see a different opposite afuch, and it could have hoped from the Siche. A guy comes and he starts mehader b'mitzvahs and doing stuff and hidurim and it's and then usually in Verbringens, yeah, who you think you are? You hold the alt nicht dabei. So the Alter Rebbe says, the Mishnah says, if you fake it, you're gonna be there. Fake it till you make it. הנה זהו על דרך הומור להן, the whole מימה ישת בחוץ, במעלס הלבושים, it's just לבושים, זה מחשוב דימו מייסה, שהלבושים עצמו משנים גם את המהוס. Just let's say fast the last one, we call the Yuvon. It's a mimer from Sukkot, so the Rebbe says like this, גם לעניין עבוד ישמחת וסשאיבו, והנה, כאשר רואים חשבון שנמצאים כבר לאחר עבוד דרכי שלול. י' בייס היומים שמחייל עד ראש השונה, ימי הסליחיס, ראש השונה, סייס ימי תשוב, יום הכיפורים, ד' יום השורין יום הכיפורים לסוכס, ויום הראשון לך לסוכס, ואף על פי כן, a person find himself in חול המועד סוכס, and I'm holding in before the Elul, before the Achroze, I'm holding ישנם כאלו שכל זה לא יפעל עליהם, they holding in the Aleph base, in the Aleph, ואם כן יכולים ליפל בעצבוס ומראש חיירה. No, what's the answer for such a people? בתיינו שאין להם מה לשמח בזכר את השבע, המיינה על זה שהמייסה הוא העיקר, המייסה הוא העיקר means fake it till you make it, וכדיב האדמו הזוקן, שוי הפסק בנילי יותר, הפסק, that's how works, שוי זה עצמי ספר שיהיה כן, וכנל במעלס הלבושים, שהם עצמם פעלים כבר שיני המאוס, you do it, you're gonna become like that. And למעשה what means בנגיע לשיחת את השבע, ולא כן צריך ניסי נשים לך פעל דרך ברגליים, go and jump, and then you're gonna find the reason why you're jumping. But after you're doing, ככה הפולס נמשך מלאבויס, ובאופן שמרקנים בבוקה שלו, שהשמחה עצמו תפעל קורס, הגילו ירחולו. So, when we take these two things, so מצד אחד, it's like Rabbi Philo says, מצד אחד, this whole view, לא view, דרך, way of the sikh, this is one type of Abeng, and this is a second דרישה, איך אומרים דרישה? Demand. Here, you tell the guy, don't be Aesop. Don't be a faker. Don't fake. You're doing mitzvahs. You're doing stuff. You should know your place. There's a lot of that goes in this type of Indian. Yeah, don't כאילו if it's not even זה לא אמיתי, don't do it. And here comes the other way, and he says, who cares? And this is not, okay, who cares, continue. No, it's gonna change. So this is real and this is real. And the Nakuda is, depends what you want. You cannot judge a person according to what he's doing, because Esau make a marriage, itchaten, with a gage. You cannot judge according to that, because depends what he want with that. If he want, like we say, the Mekurev that he make, Tofrei should base, he doesn't listen to, but one mitzvah he want to do, it's the first step. It's Mechiot Kapayim. That's the beginning of touring the whole life. That's how you start. That's good, because his focus, he want to be there. Okay, he's not there yet, Adain. Yeah, and there is things. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but he doesn't feel that he's connect. But as I start, the Rebbe told a lot of people, start keeping Tehum. He says, then your brain's gonna. The Frierdiker Rebbe told the people over there, the Russians, when they ask him, yeah, you eat treif, and now you start eating kosher, start doing mitzvahs, then you're gonna understand. Then it's gonna yeshachna otcha, yeah, take you over. So that's one way. So which way is? If you kivun, your focus is to do good, you're not holding there, start lat, you're gonna get there. But if chas v'sholem, the hidurim and the inyanim, it's just to cover other stuff, that's a problem. So there is 5 minutes. I'm just gonna say it's very little nekuda. So one nekuda once in Argentina, where it's very easy to finish the Indian the sugya. One nekuda is when was a farbrengen and Abocha came late. He finished Musaf, I don't know, around the Shkia, and he was besheket. How you say? He was quiet, but he was quiet in a way that he makes sure that everybody realized that he came and he's quiet. So Rabbi Fogash in Argentina, he gave him a chelek, he told him, oh, now he came. He makes sure that everybody knows that. So he told them, and video, mutar lagid chofshi, he told them that once was a misnaged, and he knew that in Shabbos, you're not allowed to mashmiya koil. It's avera, right? So, but when you go to the bathroom, it makes noise. So he put tzemar gefen. Cotton, then there is no noise. But the whole city knew it makes so much noise with this quiet, so everybody knows. So you're using the nekuda toiva amitis to do the opposite nekuda. Yeah, that's one nekuda. The second nekuda is also chsish, a maisele that I think was with the Zar. Was a choik v'loyavo that you're not allowed to drink alcohol. Was one of the chokim in the army. Imagine if the enemy comes and everybody's drunk, it's a pikuach nefesh. So they was very strict. It was achas dosa. If somebody drink vodka, they kill him. But the Russian soldiers, they want to zorgen l'chaim avisl. So they knew exactly the schedule of the Tsar. He leaves 12 o'clock and he comes back 7. So they say, okay, 12:30, after he leaves, we're going to go to the bar a kilometer, we're going to drink the whole, et kol hachanut, the whole situation, and then we're going to come back at 3, 4, we're going to go to sleep, 7 o'clock, we're up, nobody knows nothing. Okay, they did it, 12:30, they went, they drank, they became a shika, but they drink too much. So everybody forgot. But was one guy that he was still... Sober. Yeah, so he gave a yain kosher pachad befigoy, yeah, he gave and he says, Chavre, tomorrow they're gonna kill everybody. Well, we have to go back. And everybody, the Tsar is, so they start running back to the base. But the veins was so full with the alcohol, the vodka, so everybody fell in the middle of the street and in the sadeh, in the field, in the street, the whole way from the bar to the...
Was another soldier.
It was full with soldiers. No, tomorrow, the next day, 7 o'clock, the Tsar comes, nobody's there. So he went, he saw all the soldiers sleeping in the way. And he looked in every soldier very, very strong. After he checked everybody, then he told his commanders, his sarim, his... ministers to wake up everybody in 10 minutes to line up, everybody have to be, so they wake up everybody, what's gonna be, everybody's lined up in front of the Tsar, and the Tsar look each one, and he called each one, and he decide, okay, we're gonna kill you, next, we're gonna kill you, yeah, I'm gonna forgive you, kill, forgive, he choose who you gonna kill, and who you gonna forgive. Nobody asks questions. Why? Because the Tsar says, but one of the one of the Mekurovim, he felt that he is able to ask. So he asked him, "Mima nafshach, if you understand that sometimes there is mistakes, so forgive everybody. Okay, boys, last time, yeah, in class, every time is the last time. Last time, don't make trouble, yeah, that's it, finished. From now, we start BMS. If there is no jokes, listen, it's not a joke, it's serious. So kill everybody. Why are you choosing? Yeah, what's the bechira here? Why are you choosing? So it says very simple, and this is, I think, the vote between this unbelievable Esav and this unbelievable Chosid. Between Esav and Rasha, Oisif Resho and Rishosa with his mitzvahs, and between this Chosid. He says like this: I went to look, all the soldiers, I went to look each one. And I understand that sometimes people make a mistake and I can forgive everybody. But I went to see, was two types of soldiers. Was soldiers that they was running mamish, but push it, the veins, the mashke was, the alcohol was so strong, so fine. They fell. But the head was to the base. And it was few soldiers that after they fell, they was drunk. But they had such a chuke to the alcohol, to the bar, so they make a sivu v'chomim. They turn to the bar, they look, and then they fell in that position with the head over there. These people are gonna kill. Which means you can't judge what Esav did right now, or what's the chosid. This guy is doing hidur in Esrig. He's doing hidur in this Indian, Yeah, al cheshbon Amas Yisrael, al cheshbon the Tzveite. So it's aveire. Or you want to buy a kosher phone to everybody knows how to translate to. So Esav Rasha is the one that his ma'asim tevim is to cover the garbage. That's Rashi says. Hoisif resho al rishosai she. How you know? Sheloi girish usavishaynois. How I know that? How you know? You see something. How you know how to judge it? Sheloi girish usavishaynois means that he was covering the rishaynos. He was covering his averes. But that's tzvius. That's the whole problem of Esav. Even Machala, she's a kosher wife. But here, when somebody he want to be a chosid, he want to be good, he's not holding there. So okay, fake it till you make it. Here comes the second type of rebellion. Fake it till you make it. Start learning. You're gonna become a chochem. Start acting like a ish chasdon. You're gonna become a ish chasdon. This is the. Kosher. Shulchan. Okay. I'm going to try my best in English, right?
Whichever you want.
English.
Yeah.
That's the Seder in Yoni. Okay, yeah, we can start?
Yeah.
So, Ross?
Alright.
So obviously one of the main interesting sugyas in this parsha, it's Esav. Esav was the first Yid that he's still a Yid, but he's not in the Derech HaTorah Mitzvahs. So there is a lot of Maimorim and Sicha speaks about Esav. Why Yitzchak loved Esav? How come? One question is how Esav came from such two big tzaddikim, Yitzchak and Rivka. And second question is why Yitzchak loved Esav? Esav is a Rosh. So there is a lot of Barichus G'daylo because he tricked him. He asked him questions about giving new Meiser from Saul. Come on, Yitzchak knew who is Esav. One of the Pirushim why he was Iver, how you say, blind?
Blind, yeah.
One of the Pirushim is because Akedo, but another Pirush is because Vaticheno Eino, because the Ananim, the cloud.